Lavonne's kitchen. Today I am in the kitchen making a spinach and egg bake. This can be for breakfast, this can be for brunch. It's a very good thing for brunch. And it's gonna be delicious. So let's get to it. I'm just gonna start off with the ingredients. Like I said, it's a spinach. So I'm gonna use some baby spinach, some eggs. I've diced up some onions. I have some mozzarella cheese. Of course, some salt and pepper. I've got some Pam to, spray the pans, and a little bit of oil. That's it. It's gonna be very quick and very easy. So, first thing I'm gonna do is put a little oil in my pan, start sauteing the spinach and onions, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna heat up my skillet right now. I'll put a little bit of oil in it. About 2 tablespoons. And what I wanna do is saute these onions just a little bit before I put the spinach in here. Nice diced onions, and I diced them small. So while those are sauteing, let me get one more out of there. I have put me 8 eggs in my bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and whisk these up really well. I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper. I want to whisk very well, because you see there's one in there that's not even broken yet, egg yolk. So make sure you get those nice and whisked. All right, that's good. I'm gonna sit that to the side for now. This doesn't have to cook all the way through, because it's gonna cook some more when I add the spinach, which is what I'm gonna do now. And spinach wilts down. So this is a lot of spinach, but of course when I'm done with it, it won't be. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little at a time in here and let it go ahead and cook down, and then I'll add more. Try and mix those onions right on in there with it. It doesn't take very long for it to wilt down either. You'll see. Go ahead and let it cook for a second. And then what'll happen, the part on the bottom where the heat is, that's cooking. I'm just gonna flip it over, and then this side will heat up. So you look at that. You see? Doesn't take long. So while the other side is heating up, I'm gonna go ahead and add some more. And we just keep doing that until all the spinach is in here. So my spinach, excuse me, as you can see, is basically wilted. I am going to put a little salt and pepper in here. Then what I'm going to do, let me turn this off. I'm gonna put this to the side because I don't want it to cook anymore, because what I don't want to happen is when I add that spinach to my eggs. I don't want it to scramble. Remember, we're gonna bake this, okay? So, let me move this out of the way. We're gonna spray our pan, get it ready so it doesn't stick. I'm gonna move this out of the way. And to our eggs, we are going to add some mozzarella cheese. You know what would be good in this as well is mushrooms. You know, everybody doesn't like mushrooms, but I love mushrooms. It would be good, but unfortunately I don't have any. So, no mushrooms. Nice and cheesy. So far we just have salt, pepper, and cheese in here. And we're going to add this after it cools off a little because I just don't want to scramble those eggs. So I'm going to let this cool off for a minute. And then I'm going to mix it in my egg mixture. And we're just going to put it in here and bake it. It's just that easy. So I'm going to let it sit here for about 5 minutes and cool off. I'll be back, you guys. Okay, our spinach has cooled off a little bit. So what I want to start doing is adding it to the bowl, to our eggs. Like I said, you don't want to put hot spinach in the eggs because it will scramble your eggs. We don't want to do that. So I'm going to start putting the spinach in here. I may have cooked too much spinach, so I don't want to put it all in at once. I just want to get a little bit. I'm going to get some of these onions out of here, all that flavor. I'm going to go ahead and stir these up just to get an idea of how much spinach is in here. I do want a lot in there, but I don't want to put too much. I'm going to put just a little bit more. Get some more of these onions. Look at that. Definitely want those onions in there. Okay, I can eat that spinach later. It's sauteed spinach. It's good with some cornbread. Make sure you check out my cornbread, hot water cornbread video. Look at that. So you see all the cheese in there. You see the spinach. Okay, so we're just going to put it in our casserole dish. We're going to bake it for 35 minutes on 350 degrees. We'll be back. Okay, so it's time to take the egg dish out of the oven. I put it on 375 and not 350. So let me go ahead and get that out of the oven. Ooh, it smells good. Ooh, wait, it's hot. Hang on, y'all. I don't want to drop it. I don't want to burn myself. Look at that. Look at that. You see that cheese on the top? Now, whoop, yeah, that's hot. Tasty tip of the day. You could add mushrooms to that. You could add tomatoes to that. There's so many different things you can add to that. But for right now, it is what it is. Oh, you could add more cheese on top or some cheddar cheese with it as well. But right now, we're going to eat it like it is. So, I should let it cool off for a minute, but what I'm going to do is just go ahead, give me a piece, put it on the plate, let it cool off. It'll cool off a little faster. You guys know I'm always burning myself when I eat something because it looks good, it tastes good. I mean, it smells good, and I just be in a hurry to get it. So, I'm going to put me some on a plate and just go ahead and let it cool off for a second. So I'm trying to get it out of the bowl, and I want to show you something. Ooh, look at that. Yes. But I want to show you something. Remember, I told you to spray your pan. Let me get my towel so I can. You see how that comes out? The pan's all nice and clean so that it doesn't stick. Make sure you spray your pan. And here we go. Now see all that cheese and the eggs in there. Now you can always, like I said, you can always add more cheese if you want. You could have added cheese on top. You could have added a little cheddar cheese. But, ooh. Oh, and you know what's a good cheese that goes with spinach is feta cheese. That would have been good as well. Ooh, yeah, it's hot. Look at that. Mmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna burn myself today. I'm already hot in this kitchen with that oven on. But, I think I put just the right amount of cheese in here. And you can taste those onions. Yes. This is good, y'all. I like spinach. I want to say this is healthy for you. I don't know. There's no meat in it. You could have put meat in it. Ooh, bacon. Bacon and spinach goes together real good. I just want to taste it again. It was good. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be back. Hang on. Yeah. So, here you have it. Spinach and egg bake. Try it for breakfast. Try it for brunch. Try it for whenever you want, because it's good. So guess what? I'm going to eat this. And for those of you who have not yet subscribed and would like to see more dishes like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And guess what? I'll see you next time in the kitchen. Bye.